welcome back. Alright, so, yeah. Because Square Enix is old school, like they've always been old school, super old school, all the time old school. We can't record the final chapter without the use of a capture card. So that's something we're going to have to think about doing with Crisis Core and Final Fantasy Rebirth, because they're probably just going to keep doing that. And it's the only way we'll be able to stream that game. So I'll be thinking about that. In the meantime, we're just going to play some Pretty Golf Maker, just because it's like an hour stream, doesn't really fit. And like I said, I don't want to stream audio for whatever. So we're just going to play some smutty anime games, because smutty anime games are fun. This is Pretty Girls Breaker. You know, basically, Breaker is just, you know, Breaker's Breaker. Just, you know, do all that, and, oops. Slowly but surely, you know, her outfit goes off. Anyways, so, official thoughts on the game, on Final Fantasy game. You know, it was alright. The only major problem I had was, doing up that one dungeon there in Hojo's area. You know, where, like, you run into Sephiroth and Cloud does his thing, and it's like, grrr, and then, you know, and everybody splits up and stuff like that. Oops. Like, when that first happened for me, like when I first played the game, I was a bit disappointed, because I was ready to just end the game just right there. Well, not really stop playing. I mean, you know, like I was, seriously, come on. I was ready to just, you know, call it quits with the game. Like, I kind of thought that the game was ready to be over, but then they're like, no, you got a whole new, dungeon to go through. Aside from that, you know, I mean, it was a good game. Kind of wish that, you know, I could record the final chapter. But for those wondering, basically, you know, you kill, like, you know, the god of those fate things in order to be all like, hey, we can now do anything. And then it shows Zack, and it's like, hey, Zack is kind of alive, maybe, sort of. He could be. We don't know. He just kind of showed up. You know, you fight Sephiroth, and then, yeah. You know, just like the whole question on, like, you know, the Sephiroth is like, you know, 7 seconds till the end, or 7 seconds to the side, and all that stuff. And everyone's like, oh my god, what the hell does that mean? And I'm talking about stuff that anyone who hasn't played the game would know. But, you know, it's fine. You know, it's a good game. I'm looking forward to the next one. I'm more kind of looking forward to Cid. You know, because Yuffie, you see her in the interlude chapter. Vincent, you see a lot more of in the movie, and Dirge of Cerberus and all that stuff. You don't really get a lot for Cid. Gatesev is, you know, it's fine. Gatesev is Gatesev. I know it's catchy, but, you know, Gatesev or whatever. But yeah, you know, so Cid should be interesting. You know, Gold Saucer should be fun. Places like that. Reliving the past. Like, if you have to do the whole Chocobo thing, we'll find that out in, well, a year and a half. Presuming that I get my PlayStation 5, and by then, a capture card, which, you know, I should. Capture cards are pretty cheap. Square Enix, you have forced me to buy a capture card if I'm going to continue streaming, well, not all your games, but your later games. So yeah, that's thoughts on that. Oops. Should probably just keep this going because I'm not done yet. Both. Okay, that's good. Look at these cute girls, and there's still more. If only you knew how many of these kind of games there were, you would be mildly surprised. Do I have maybe them all? Maybe, I don't know. You know what? Screw it. I'm going to start next week's game now. Because I got time and, yeah. Alright. So this is going to be like a whole bunch of streams. I'm probably just going to post like a couple of the streams. So I'll be back with the game that I was going to be replacing Final Fantasy with. Anyway,